What's up, everyone? I just want to get on here real quick, and I want you to pay attention. I want you to get your two eyeballs. You got two eyeballs, right? And if you got one eyeball, I want you to pay extra attention to this. I want you to pay attention. I want you to hear this. I want you to focus on this video real quick and understand what is going on. Understand, pay attention, listen, and while you're listening, don't just think bad. No, I want you to actually listen to what the man is saying. All right, let's get into this video.
Throughout the summer, Democrats cruelly blocked COVID relief legislation in an effort to advance their extreme left-wing agenda and influence the election. Then, a few months ago, Congress started negotiations on a new package to get urgently needed help to the American people. It's taken forever. However, the bill they are now planning to send back to my desk is much different than anticipated. It really is a disgrace. For example, among the more than 5,000 pages in this bill, which nobody in Congress has read because of its length and complexity, it's called the COVID Relief Bill, but it has almost nothing to do with COVID. This bill contains $85.5 million for assistance to Cambodia, $134 million to Burma, $1.3 billion for Egypt and the Egyptian military, which will go out and buy almost exclusively Russian military equipment.
All right. Now listen and think about what he's talking about right now before we get into the rest of the video. Just think about it. We aren't getting as much as other countries are gonna get, bro. Egypt is getting a billion. Think about that. He said billion dollars. I just want to understand, and I want to know, and I'm trying to comprehend, why the fuck don't our government care about us? Why the fuck don't they care about us? Like, people are struggling, and people are about damn near committing suicide out here. Things is bad. Like, no, they're not even giving no money to people that have a business, you know what I mean? That entrepreneurs and stuff like that have their own business going. Like, they're taking a hit, they're falling, and why? I just trying to comprehend, why don't our government give a fuck about us and they give a fuck about everyone else? Let's continue. Roll it.
$25 million for democracy and gender programs in Pakistan. $505 million to Belize, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua, and Panama. $40 million for the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C., which is not even open for business.
Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. is getting, how many billion did he say? You have to say billion with some emphasis. He said billions. They're getting and they're closed. They're not even open for business, bro. That's where they're keeping the aliens. Fuck, think about it. No, I don't know. That's a lot of fucking money. How come they're not helping us with that shit, though? If they're not aliens over there, like, what the fuck is really going on? You know what I'm saying? Hey, that shit right there, that's some fucking bullshit, if you ask me. And I don't know why y'all thinking that shit's not bullshit. He's over here fighting for us. This man right here, he might even take the bullet for this shit that he's saying. And y'all fuck Trump. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it, dog.
$1 billion for the Smithsonian and an additional $154 million for the National Gallery of Art. Likewise, these facilities are essentially not open. $7 million for reef fish management, $25 million to combat Asian carp, $2.5 million to count the number of amberjack fish in the Gulf of Mexico, a provision to promote the breeding of fish in federal hatcheries, $3 million in poultry production technology, $2 million to research the impact of down trees, $566 million for construction projects at the FBI. The bill also allows stimulus checks for the family members of illegal aliens, allowing them to get up to $1,800 each.
This right here is what I'm talking about. This right here is what I'm talking about. We are American citizens and we're going to get $600, but illegal immigrants get $1,800. They don't give a fuck about us. Like, they ain't giving a fuck about us. Nah. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Do you get it? Are you opening your eyes? Are you listening? Do you got two ears? And if you can't hear, are you got hearing aids in? What's going on? Are you blind? Look at this. Look. Pay attention. Pay attention. You don't see? You can't see what he's saying? You're gonna get less than a legal immigrant, and you were born here in the United States. This is your country. Oh my God, these people right here, these people, oh, blind as a bat, oh my God.
This is far more than the Americans are given. Despite all of this wasteful spending and much more, the $900 billion package provides hardworking taxpayers with only $600 each in relief payments, and not enough money is given to small businesses, and in particular restaurants, whose owners have suffered so grievously. They were only given a deduction for others to use in business their restaurant for 2 years. This 2-year period must be withdrawn, which will allow the owners to obtain financing and get their restaurants back in condition. Congress can terminate it at a much later date, but 2 years is not acceptable. It's not enough. Congress found plenty of money for foreign countries, lobbyists, and special interess, while sending the bare minimum to the American people who need it. It wasn't their fault. It was China's fault, not their fault. I am asking Congress to amend this bill and increase the ridiculously low $600 to $2,000 or $4,000 for a couple. I am also asking Congress to immediately get rid of the wasteful and unnecessary items from this legislation and to send me a suitable bill, or else the next administration will have to deliver a COVID relief package, and maybe that administration will be me, and we will get it done. Thank you very much.
Listen, I hope you used your ears and you understand what's going on, and you see that he's actually like going against people. Like, he could bite the bullet for this. Like, people could actually kill him for the stuff that he's doing right now, because he's going against what they're trying to do, or against a plan, so forth and so forth, you know, so on and so forth. Man, just open your eyes, pay attention.